Hey everybody, welcome back to Soozie Stuff. It's great to be back and I'm so excited to bring you some dollar Winter Wonderland DIYs with a little mix of New Year's decor and fun. Yeah, I've got a couple that I think you're gonna love. And we are going to use and create some snowflakes, stencils, signs, snowman, and most of all, Serenity this year. And these are some stores that I went shopping at. And I just really wanted to quickly show you some things that I picked up recently. I was in $1.25 Tree and Hobby Lobby had some things. And look at that beautiful snowflake cookie cutter. Most everything was 50% off. And these are some things from the $1.25 Tree store. I know we have to call it that now. Just some snowflakes and some mittens and socks and paintbrushes. And I love this little ornament that was left behind. He's precious. And then this sign I've never seen before. I love those clear ornaments. And if you haven't picked up those storage bags, you need to check those out. They're usually by the laundry area. I got some giant snowflakes. Just a bunch of stuff that I think you're going to see in some upcoming episodes. I also want to encourage you to go to Instagram, check out my page, and tag me if you create any of my things. I would love to see them. So let's get started on Dollar Winter Wonderland DIYs with a mix of Happy New Year. Hey everybody, I'm Soozie and this is Soozie Stuff. Welcome to station KDIY Channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you'd click and subscribe and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or even a comment. So don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff. And let's start out with my fluffy framed snowman. First, I've got most everything from the $1.25 Tree store. This is a cute pet scarf that I found, and I bought 2 of them, and it has Velcro. I need a pair of gloves, 3 different frames that get bigger, like a small, medium, and large, and then one of those white rags or towels that you find over in the cleaning section. The first thing I want to do is I want to spray paint all the frames in this silver Rust-Oleum color. Look how they turned out. Love it. And then next, I'm going to take this little, I called it a rag, like a little towel, and I'm just going to trace around the glass and cut those out really quickly. I'm using the little, rotary cutter. And I have never picked one up before, but this one came from Dollar Tree and it works great. It's super sharp. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it was $1.25 and I love it. So I'm just using the little mat and we're going to get those cut out and placed in the frame. And as you see, it's coming together here. We are hot gluing our fluffy framed snowman together. I love him. He is just going to be so cute. And so the scarf was just a little bit too wide for his neck area. So all I'm doing is flipping it and gluing it together to make it a little bit thinner. And then we'll put it around his neck. He needs to keep warm. To make sure that his scarf coordinated with his hat. So I thought these 2 colors went together really well. And then we're just going to put the glove on top for his hat and get that glued on. It turned out so cute. I love how easily this is coming together. I just took the little mitten and I stretched it over his head, the head frame, and tied it off. And then I'm using some buttons. I will tell you that the hat kind of fell over a little bit when I stood him up, and I just stuck a little popsicle stick in there to keep it upright. And then if you notice there, I cut off a little bit of that glittery floral pick that I had and made his mouth. And you can just use whatever. And I just want to show you those really cute little scissors. I got those at $1.25 General as well. Now this is an end of a skewer that I just painted orange. And now that's his nose. How cute is that? And so here he is, all put together. I love him. He is ready for a big snowstorm. And check out this tree. I got it on Amazon. I will link it down below. And it was like $13, runs on batteries. I love it and has a timer. So what do you think of my fluffy framed snowman? I love it. And next on our list is Let It Snow Ring Wreath. And these are some things we're using. Some glittery floral pick from Dollar Tree. Some of the glittery snowflakes. This was some yarn in the $5 section or the $+ section. And then these are some little rings that I got at Dollar Tree, and they come in 3 different sizes. I'm using the largest one. And really quickly, I just spray painted all of them white. And I actually don't use those snowflakes, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. This was a little sign that I just took off from Dollar Tree. And then these wooden snowflakes I thought looked a little bit better. Those are from Hobby Lobby. And now we're just going to take the yarn, hot glue it on one side, and then just wrap it around a few times. I'm not even sure how many times, whatever your heart desires. So that looked about maybe 25 times around or so. I don't know. But I just had this vision in my head of how I wanted it to look. And now I'm taking this sparkly floral pick and just kind of throwing it on there any which way. Hot glued it in the center. And now we'll take that gorgeous sign. I love those signs, the little galvanized, so pretty. And then I love the contrast of this natural wood. Love those snowflakes from Hobby Lobby. We just picked a few here and put them on, scattered them around, and this really came together in no time. I am really pretty much finished. I just add one on the other side, and I love how it came out. Super easy and super inexpensive. It's just so simple and gorgeous and very minimal, very farmhouse, and you can just hang it anywhere. How about on your farmhouse ladder? That's where mine is, and I love it. Let it snow. I wish. And next, we're going to make a 2022 calendar. This is one of my favorite things I did today. I picked up this cool little calendar at Dollar Tree. It was over by the frames. And then this little buffalo check little box here at Dollar Tree as well. All I wanted to do was cover up the words, and I just used some black chalk paint. And here I just popped off the stand. We're going to use it in just a minute on the back. And I'm hot gluing it on to the buffalo check. Isn't that so cute? I also added some burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree across the top. And now these stickers are so cool. I did get those at Michael's. I can't remember what they're called, but they are in all of that little mix there of all the stickers, and you can find it. And so we're going to trim that that off, get that hot glued on. I decided not to use that glittery floral pick, but this is how it turned out. And I love it. This would be great if you're having a little gathering to put at your table, but you can use it all year round. It's very farmhouse, and I love that I can pop off the little sticker numbers and make one for next year. I love it. Happy New Year. And moving right along with stencils and Serenity is my Celebrate Snowflakes. All I'm using are these stencils that I got on Amazon. I'll link it down below. And your old sign from Dollar Tree. Now, if you've watched my channel, I got a bunch of free wood from a friend of mine, and these were some pieces that were in my box. You could use any type of wood that you want to make this sign, or you don't have to use it at all. You could just make the sign and prop it up on your shelf. But I am using these two pieces, hot gluing them together. That was just a little spare piece down there at the bottom with the crazy shape. I loved it, and so that stuck really well. I'm just going to pop off Jingle All the Way. Now make sure you keep that for next year. But this sign, all I'm doing is adding some white chalk paint to that and to the little stand. And now for the sign only, I'm just going to dry brush some of that beautiful hazelnut chalk paint from Waverly from Walmart, and I just covered it, just one little coat over the top. I love that color. Now let's talk about this saying. I love it. Take time to chase the snowflakes. I thought it was darling, but I did not like how I wrote it. I was not happy with that, but we'll talk about that in a minute. We're going to fix it. So I am using my cool little stencil. I love stencils. They're so fun. And we're just going to stencil on all these snowflakes every which way we can. Stenciling brings me so much serenity. I love this beautiful giant snowflake, and we just kind of cover the whole board. Oh, look how pretty that is. I love all those shapes. All right, so let's check out how I fixed my mistake. I took some burlap, got out my stickers, and thought, let's do this. So I covered up the mistake part, used my beautiful silver stickers like I had in the last little project, and that Celebrate was some stickers from Dollar Tree that were like for a wedding. And I changed the whole saying to Celebrate Snowflakes. I love that. And so it came together beautifully. And then I had a little galvanized snowflake that I added at the top as well. I love mistakes because sometimes they turn out to be the best. And I love this piece. I just hot glued it to the stand, and I had a beautiful striped ribbon that I added as a bow down below. What do you think? I just think it is gorgeous. It's perfect for my mantle. Very simple and very, very wintry. How about we create some more DIYs for New Year's? It's my black top hat. And I actually did this project last year. I grabbed a gigantic can of vegetables that I found at my grocery store. I think I got a can of corn and a plastic plate from Dollar Tree. And so all I did was take it outside and spray paint it with that gloss Rust-Oleum. I kind of wanted it to be shiny, and it turned out really well. I think I spray painted it a couple of coats. And then I'm going to grab some polka dot ribbon that I also picked up at Dollar Tree, and we're going to add that at the bottom of the can. And I just took some hot glue, put it all around the edges of the can, and popped it right on that plate. Instant black top hat. I love this piece for New Year's. I always put it out. It is so cute, and I think that you'll enjoy making it as well. It's so easy. And so now I'm going to take that same ribbon and we're just going to create a little shoestring bow. And we've got that all fluffed up and ready to go. Just going to cut that off and hot glue it right on the side. But first, before I do that, look how cute that is. Oh, but first, look at these wonderful little bows that you can get at Dollar Tree. Don't forget to check out their bows. They have some really cute ones. And these you get 2, or is there 3 on there? I think there's 3. And so I'm just cutting that down and we're going to put that right behind the bow. And then we'll put the bow right on top. Isn't it perfect for New Year's Eve? This would look so cute on your food table or on the center of your dining room table or a shelf or wherever you'd like. Maybe at your entrance hall. And I also added a little pedestal down below. This is an old gold one that I love. And I was going to spray paint it white. And I thought, no, how perfect for gold. I also had this one that you can add. I think the pedestal really gives it something extra. I love this. Yes, give me a hand. And I love how it came together. Yay! Happy New Year! Let's shake things up with Shake It Up Shakers. And these are my supplies. I've got these little heavy beads that I got from Dollar Tree, and they're going to go perfectly in these clear ornaments. I got those at Dollar Tree for 2 for $1. And then you'll need some of these little dowels, also from Dollar Tree. So I just added these little heavy beads, kind of festive beads, and I also added in a little bit of snow. Now I'm going to tell you that as I was working with this, I got some tips for you. Don't add a lot in there because I was thinking, oh, more the better. No, just about halfway full is all you need. And that is just using the heavy pieces. So if you have some paper confetti, I think that would be great if you wanted to fill it all the way up. And so now I'm just using the styrofoam ball. I cut it up to sort of fit it right into that hole and hot glue the dowel to it and then shove that right in there, and it actually worked perfectly. Now I'm just using some of the diamond wrap ribbon from Dollar Tree. We always can find it usually. And so we're just going to add that at the bottom of the ornament, and look how cute that came together. I love that. And now we're just going to add a little bit of ribbon. Now, my tying technique is just using the basic bow, but I want to share with you my friend Dave from Dave's Recent Things. I'm going to link his video down below because he shows you how to do it a little bit better than I can. I'm using 2 pieces of ribbon, some of that glittery ribbon, but he shows you how to do it in a more simpler way. I love how he did it, so check him out. And look how this turned out. Not too bad. And I'm just going to hot glue that at the bottom of the little clear ball. Now this one, you can see I stuck the dowel all the way in because I was testing out another way, but I didn't like it as much because of course you can see the dowel. This one I'm using 2 pieces of ribbon. And again, Dave shows you how to do that. And then we're going to hot glue that on. And then on the last one, I just use 1 little single bow of the black ribbon. I love this black ribbon. I love black and white for New Year's and that time of year at the beginning of January. And I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. Look how cute this turned out. I actually put them in a vase with some snow or Epsom salt and some of the little fillers and a clock. I think it is perfect for a New Year's Eve celebration. Pull it out and give it a shake right at midnight. How cute is that? I love this. Woohoo! And our last project today is called the Winter Walmart Jar. And I got this jar at Walmart. It was $5 and filled it with some Epsom salt. I know you've seen this type of project, but this one I'm going to use is all snowflakes inside. So it gives you lots of serenity. And so I'm just adding pieces of greenery in there, and we're just going to get it situated. That thick little wooden snowflake I got at Hobby Lobby, and these are some what do you call them, galvanized snowflakes, also beautiful from Hobby Lobby. And these are some tags that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and so I just put different little snowflakes in there, and it's like I captured some winter for you, winter snowflakes. And so I didn't like that, so I'm going to put that in the front. Yeah, we're going to get it all situated here. Let's see how it comes out. And here you go. I love it. Look at that snowflake garland I also picked up at Hobby Lobby on sale. But I love the jar of snowflakes. It's so pretty, so serene, and I love it. It is sitting on a shelf in my kitchen. And what kind of snowflakes can you capture? I love how this came together. Very neutral and very farmhouse. So see if you can capture some snowflakes too. So let's take a last look at everything all put together. I just think everything was so fun and easy and very inexpensive. That's the way I roll. I love it. I'm just so discouraged though that Dollar Tree is now $1.25 tree, but we just have to take it as it comes and enjoy everything else. I know we can find bargains at Dollar General and Hobby Lobby and all those places. So whatever makes us happy. I love everything, and I'm so sorry I haven't been around in about 3 weeks. I have another little business I'll tell you about. I do make peanut brittle for the Christmas holidays. I start in November and go through December, and I just do it locally. I'm not all into shipping yet. Maybe someday, but I just make it for all my teacher friends, and it's spreading, and I was quite busy. And I did want to share a little picture of my product with you. This is a recipe from my mom. It's called Soozie's Brittle, and there it is. And that's what I have been busy with. And I'm so glad to be back on YouTube, ready to start the new year with you guys. So I just want to thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to get back on schedule with Tuesday as my 60-second DIY and Saturdays as my full DIY episode. So once again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time on Soozie Stuff, KDIY Channel 146. Bye, everybody.